Says. Oh my god, we just avoided. It really went to the rim. Ooh, Macarena. Oh. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. As you can see, we are not in our usual location.
If you've seen the previous video, we've took ourselves into a little treat in a hammock in the middle of Boucherville. See, it's a fun time. We have some makgeolli. I don't know what that is.
What makgeolli?
Alba makgeolli.
Alba makgeolli. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's not
Strong.
sponsored.
Oh.
But call us. Anyways, we don't have anything to do, and so we were like, oh, let's just come on here and have a talk on camera.
Pretty soon it's Bridget's birthday.
Ugh.
You should be happy, honey.
I am happy. I'm so grateful that I came all the way here.
That means that pretty soon we're both gonna be 30 years old.
Excuse me, I'll be 29.
Yeah, but like here you're 30.
She's trying to get me to get in
I
her
don't wanna
club
be
so
alone.
bad. Like,
I
let
don't
it
want
go.
to be alone in this thing, you know, because here, as you probably know already, in Korea they basically count as the moment you're
Conceived.
you're conceived, so in the womb still.
Yeah.
So this is one, and they also add a year in the beginning, like in January. You also add
From
a
that
year.
point, I don't understand.
No, but I think they just consider you already had your birthday in January.
Yeah.
Basically, in January you have +2 compared to our age.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be 30. We'll be in the big 3 club, people.
Which
Period.
is, you know me, I'm quite happy to be 30. I don't know. People are usually kind of scared to be 30.
I just don't like
30.
the time, the way time is passing so
Yeah, that's
fast.
true.
I don't like it.
Really fast. It's so fast.
But it's fine because I don't look 30 at all, girl. I mean, I look a good 25, but
I'm kind of sad. People stop asking me for my card when I buy alcohol.
me too. I haven't gotten carded in a long, especially. Well, we haven't gone out though.
Yeah, but like in restaurants before, like, you know, in Hongdae, stuff like this, people used to be like, can I see your ID?
It is what it is,
do
man.
it anymore.
It is what it is. So anyway, we were thinking about that, and we were like, oh, we've seen a lot of people around us like getting hitched and having babies. I know somebody on Instagram who got like her second child, and I think she's the same age as us. So anyway, we were seeing all this
And the weddings and stuff, and we're like,
yeah. The pressure is real.
What? We're not quite there yet.
So we were like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about
We're
it.
actually talking about this in the restaurant. We had a beer over there, and we're like discussing the future, how it's not what we thought it would be when we were younger.
Okay, but like, okay, of course it's gonna be different, but mine is way different. I had like a list of things that I wanted to have.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was like, until 27, I have my life all mapped out, like literally. And so my whole thing that by 25 was that I was gonna work for a fashion magazine in New York and live in New York. And by 27, I would be having my first child. That's literally, that was
27.
Yeah, like 27. So I'd be married around like 26 or whatever, 25, and have my first child by 27. And then I hit 21 and I was like, ugh, what?
That is not happening. Wait a goddamn minute.
Wait a damn minute. What?
What did you think?
I think, like,
First
I
of all,
have a
you
list.
didn't think you would be in Korea.
That's for sure. I didn't even know Korea when I was not literally. I didn't know about Korea. I knew about Japan because of like anime culture and manga culture, but I had no idea about Korea at the time.
I knew Seoul, but I didn't because of the World Cup. At some point, Senegal went to Seoul for the work, and we were like, Seoul. I was like, where is that? Like, I just knew about Seoul.
The first time I heard about Korea, Gangnam Style. Honestly.
Yeah, Gangnam Style too was like a big thing.
Wow, what is that? Anyway, so at the time, I've never been really up for marriage and stuff like this. I remember when I was younger, my parents hated me for this, but I was like, I'm not gonna have a child, I'm gonna adopt. Like when I was younger, I was dead ass. I was like, nah. First of all, I don't want to go through the trouble of having a child because it looks painful as hell. Second, we have enough people on earth. I don't want to bring another one.
That is so sad.
Like, it's enough. I'm gonna take care of one that's already here.
Yeah.
And like I still feel about like this, but at the same
you
time,
you can adopt.
Yeah, but at the same time now I'm like in the moment. I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing the face.
Yeah.
Like something that looks like me. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
I want to see what it looks like, you know. But I still don't care for the pain.
I think we all want, as a human being, I think we all
Like
want to
the
see our
legacy.
offspring. But at the same time, like, there's so many people who don't have parents, and you can always use like somebody to take care of you, but you can also have your own child. It really depends on what you want.
I don't want the pain of childbirth though. Like
I don't mind it.
childbirth. Oh my god.
No, because everybody who's been through, literally so many,
no, but like the
like
trauma.
half the planet has been through it, and they all said that once you see your baby and it's healthy, it's okay.
No. Who said that?
Everyone, everything is about your baby. Is it healthy and whatever, and you're so happy.
But the pain.
I don't know. I just feel like I haven't managed to properly get my life together to get like it's together. Actually, you know what? Let me backtrack, because I always say, "Oh, my life is not together," but that's not really true. I'm just kind of like always want more kind of person,
Yeah.
and honestly, I feel like we need to be more grateful for what we have. I have a bomb-ass apartment. I'm making money. I don't need my parents to help me, and I'm pretty much happy. Like I'm happy. I like my life right now. So it's not like I don't have my life together, because I have my job and I have like everything that I need, right? But also your family, especially my Senegalese family, obviously there's a pressure to be married and like have like the structural family thing, your house and everything, your car and all that stuff. And because I don't have the traditional, like that life in the traditional sense, I'm like,
I'm doing something wrong.
am I really doing it right? Oh no. My mom told me like she doesn't care, she just wants me to be happy. But I feel like deep down she would still want me to have a baby soon. Sooner than later.
You know the thing about the house and stuff. Like we have an apartment. I really like my apartment. That's not saying that it's the apartment I want to live in forever. You know what I mean? It's not like the thing is right now we're not stable. Like not stable.
We could move anywhere,
not
anytime.
long-term.
Yeah.
Like the place we're at right now is not
It's
the
not
place like
long-term.
I want to stay here. No, me it's not long term. Like I'm not gonna stay here for years.
But you're in one room. That's why.
But
you would
you
need like
pretty much in one room as well. I'll stop it.
Yeah, but I could live there long term because it's big enough. For me, if we're planning on having the traditional life, it's definitely not long term. But if you're gonna live alone, I don't know.
No, even if I want to live alone, I don't want to live.
You
there.
would be like
I
a more bigger.
First of all, I want a place with a dog because that's.
I want a dog so
Like, I really need a dog
bad.
in my life.
But I can't. I decided that I'm not having it. I can't take care of it. I know.
Why?
I don't
You
know.
never took care of a dog before?
My mom did. I feel like if I have a dog to myself, if it's sick, like I'm terrified of my dog being sick and like I don't know what to do.
You know, dog is a good training for kids.
I know. That's why I'm not ready. Like I was thinking about it and I was reading about it because I was really thinking like, oh, I kind of want a dog. And then I was looking at all the people talking about when they have to take it to the vet and like you have to take it out twice a day. And no.
That's the thing. In Korea, it's quite difficult to get a dog because of the space. Like I'm not
Spill the Macaulay.
I'm not very into like smaller dogs. Like I like medium to big size.
Exactly,
dogs.
you have to take it out somewhere.
And it's not even that. It's like how comfortable is a dog gonna be in the small house that I own. I don't even own. I rent. So.
Yeah, exactly. Did we think about this? The fact that like, do you prefer to own or rent at some point?
I'm old.
Did she just break her hip on camera? Are you okay? I don't want to laugh at you, but damn.
Did you hear the noise?
No.
You're like, duck! Yeah!
Are you okay?
I don't know.
We'll be right back.
I'm laughing to the page. And we're back. So it's
We're back.
fine.
She's feeling better. You'll see that I did not move to hell.
You bastard.
Anyway, so own or rent? Owning? Yeah, in Korea.
I can't own.
You could.
Oh.
If you
Do
save
know the
money
price?
enough.
No. Do you know the price of the housing market? How do you own anything here? Yeah, no. Owning in Seoul is pretty damn hard. People are like really concerned about this. It's
super hard to buy a house here.
But
like crazy hard.
Yeah, but ideally, yeah, I'd rather own. Obviously.
I don't even. Oh, it's so crazy. I don't see myself going back to Europe. I could see myself going back to Africa, but like way later. Like way later when I have something to contribute to my country, not to take. Like literally all I would do is literally just take another salary. I would rather go and invest something, right? When I have like enough to like.
I don't know where I would want to go. I don't know.
I want to stay here.
Okay, for now, yeah, but like if I'm kicked out, where do I go? I don't know. Anyway, let's not talk about this. It's stressing me out. No.
No, I think honestly for us right now, the not pressing thing, but it's not pressing. It's just like what people are doing right now is definitely like getting married and starting a family, and it's just like hard to think about.
In people our age, like around this age, is where you're expected to do it.
Yeah.
And again, I don't feel ready at all. Like, I still feel like a child. Like me,
I still feel like
now,
when I was in college.
Same. Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm the same. Okay, let's talk about the things that have changed though, because certain things have changed.
Yeah, I feel I've changed.
What is your biggest change?
I care less about people.
Exactly. I feel way more confident in who I am.
Exactly. It impacts me a lot less.
Yeah.
Whatever people say, it impacts me a lot less. Like okay.
It's like and it's like more confidence too. So I don't regret like growing up. Like I don't feel like I'm the same person. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm the same person, but I still don't feel like I'm like barely taking care of myself now. Like I have yet to get like a gym membership. Like I am so unhealthy. It's ridiculous. And I don't know why. See, this is what I was telling you. This is weird. It's because I'm like so unhealthy, but my skin is popping these days. But when I was going to the gym all the time in France, remember, my skin was terrible. Like I don't know, I'm liking this, you know. I'm like, yeah, do nothing. Yes.
Unhealthy.
And I can't be that if I'm going to be a mom. Are you crazy? Do you know how much energy you need to take care of a child? These things run around everywhere. You have to bake them all the time, and like they're just like runny nose. Ooh.
You need to be responsible for one already to be responsible for two. And I'm not there yet. This is kind of scaring me because I don't want a kid right now, for sure. But at the same time, I don't want to be an old mom.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to have like such a huge
like. There's
gap.
nothing wrong with being an older mom. Like we know that some people like try for a long time, but ideally, obviously, like I wouldn't want to be older than 32 for me.
But because I just want to see my child as much as possible.
Yeah.
So like realistically, the closer I am to the child, the better it is. That's all. But other than that, like literally, I right now having a child.
Honestly, it freaks me out a little bit. I feel like if it happens, if it hits you, then it will hit you.
It
like
will,
people say
like,
your instincts will hit you.
But if I can choose, not now.
What's another thing? Sorry, I think it's still related to having a baby. Screw my uterus, I guess. Like screw me. Recently I was telling you about like plastic surgery and stuff like that. So I did like injections. Like fat dissolving injection. It was a promotion, so I was like, oh, why not? Tried it. I don't really see if there are results so far, but I guess I'll update one day. And then I was like, oh, I really want to do liposuction because I really don't want to work out and I don't like my belly, right? And then I was like, but wait, what if I get pregnant? It's just gonna make me gain weight more, so I should wait. And I was like, I should wait until I have my last child, and then after that, the lipo. I was like, Bridget, when did you expect to have your last? Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
There's a lot to think about, huh?
I can't get drunk like I used to. I can't get drunk like I used to. I get so sick just drinking one glass of alcohol. It's true.
Like you were about to cry.
It's sad. Like
it is sad.
We haven't tested the clubs because of Corona. We're waiting until like Korea reopens like fully. But I don't think I can stay up until. We couldn't even stay up until like 4 a.m. before Corona. Remember?
It's hard. My body wants to be back home. Okay.
Oh no,
but like definitely the alcohol consumption decreased, which I'm not mad at because first of all
it's healthier.
It's healthier.
But that means we're just weaker. She says I should drink her makgeolli.
It's a good makgeolli too. I should have brought 2 bottles.
You want to die? We can still go get it. It's very fucking early. It's so early. We could go anywhere. Nothing is closed. What time is it? Oh, you know I can't read on the watch. I told you, yeah. It's
I remember as I
you know why? Because my mom took days and days. She literally gave me lessons. Let me try.
C'est terrible quand même.
So it's
8-18.
Ah, mais j'avais raison.
Ouais, c'était très difficile. Please teach your child how to.
I will.
Okay.
Because my mom really tried. If you had a wedding, what kind of wedding?
Me, I want a very small wedding.
Really?
Because I'm not in the wedding thing originally. Like I don't. Okay.
Don't be one of those people that say, "Oh, I just want my parents there because I want to attend."
Let me finish. The thing is, first of all, I don't believe in marriage in itself, so I don't see the point of doing like a huge
But what do you
ceremony.
not believe?
I don't see the point. Like,
She was like, let me finish. Hey, it was a follow-up question.
non, c'est pas ça.
Vas-y.
J'ai oublié ce que je-
Oh, come on now. Seriously?
I don't believe in marriage, in the necessity of marriage in itself. So I don't see the point of having like a huge thing out of it. So I don't see the point of spending so much money into it, or like making the whole steps about it, like the whole ceremony, the whole steps, you know, tak, 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 tak. I don't really care. For me, if I have a wedding one day, I would like it to be very like family, friends, but like close, right? Like 50 tops, like to both sides, you know, like 25, 25.
But that's
tops.
hard.
That's not that hard.
20, just think trying to invite 25 people.
That's easy as hell.
That's so...
I'm telling you, it's like family, close family, and like close friends. Small and not as ceremonial. When you have to listen to somebody and like stay like this and like take picture, I don't like it. Like, I rather have people have fun.
Yeah.
Have a good time, one good night together. I like that. And then it's like, okay, you're married, good for you.
Yeah.
Bye. That's my
I don't know how I feel.
ideal wedding.
You know what? I feel like my personal idea of a wedding is definitely tainted by my culture. For sure. So when I was growing up, I had 3 big cousins that live with us, 3 girls, and then 3 big cousins boys that live with us. They all got married under our roof. And so we had like at least 5 weddings in our house. And literally each of them had more than 200 people in them. And my dad's culture kind of has this like 3-part types of wedding. So because I grew up literally saying this over and over again, I feel like it would be unfair to tell my parents, oh, we can't do this, because
but unfair to you? Unfair to
no,
them?
unfair to my parents. But it's so ingrained that I feel like it's now together. I can't separate it because I couldn't tell you what I want except for this, because that's all I know. If you tell me, oh, just have a small wedding, I couldn't, because it's like, what? But what about the day before and like the dancing and all that? Because it's so much fun. Like, my parents are so proud and they're like so happy. And it was just my cousin. Every time you have this conversation, all my uncles have to say is like, oh, I can't wait to see when it's gonna be your daughter. And I'm the first daughter, so I can't go and tell my parents, oh, I'm just gonna have this small wedding. They won't kill me, but they will be like, oh, they will be so disappointed. I can't live with that. It's so sad, but I can't. I feel like I have to, and even for me, I think I want it. But one thing that I definitely would put my veto on is one practice that we do in Africa and probably in Asia too, is having so many people that you have never met. Like, it's literally, oh, somebody's cousin, brother, neighbor. I'm not doing this. Like, no.
Anyway, it's not in the near future anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We were just kind of thinking about like
I,
the big 3.
yeah, and that is not. It's okay to not have all those things already. Like, I don't feel bad about it. I know my
I feel
family
really
probably
happy.
it's not quite
Satisfied?
Happy. Yeah, satisfied. Like, it could be better.
Is it because they think they feel like you should be like a big corporation?
First of all, yeah, I should have like a big job, and I should have a
You
husband,
lucky have
and I should have
a husband. I should have a husband.
That's the thing I should have, you know. And
Be my husband.
I have none of those, you know. So like,
I don't know about everybody else, but I just feel like you have to really be ready to have those things. That if you try to like grace and have those things just because your family wants that, you're gonna be so unhappy.
Because what's the point of getting married like in a rush to be divorced in 3 years?
In 3 years, there's no point, or be unhappy forever. So I don't know. I do want to get married, but I want it to be like for sure. Like, oh, I would like to be with you all the time, every day. Cool.
What about the point of how is it in Senegal? Can you
live together?
Yeah.
Nope.
Context. We're talking about living together before you get married. Because here, for example, it's pretty common for people to live with their family.
And then get married.
Once they get married, they move out of the family and they live together. So
It's
that
the
means
same
that you
in
never
Senegal.
really live together, right? Before marriage. And to me, it's the same in a lot of African countries. And I'm like, I've always found this very like...
Weird.
Not weird, dangerous. You don't know the person you're marrying. And you're not supposed to divorce, because in those countries usually it's like divorce
frowned
is not
upon.
a thing. So you're not supposed to divorce somebody you don't know. That's
You don't know them in So okay.
It's so different to live with somebody and to date.
Senegal is the same as Korea. You live with your parents until you get married. Now, I think it's like Korea, things are changing. People are starting to live together, but the great majority, you stay with your parents and then you get married.
That's so scary to me. So scary.
Because you don't know,
Like, it's
you don't really know the person.
For example, we get along, right? I can't live with her. like we would go crazy.
We already this is the funniest thing. Somebody commented last time in one of our videos that we had a super polar opposite personality, and it's true. Okay, do you think we would be friends if we met like today? No, really?
Because we won't have the same stories or like the same references.
No, but like just personality wise.
Personality could be.
It could be, but we don't know.
But like close, I don't know. Like I would be like, she's fine.
I think the reason why we get along anyway, because we have a fight every week. We have a fight every week, and I'm like, I can't. But the thing is, we don't have the same preferences, but we have the same values, which is really weird.
Like on the big subject, we're on the same length. But like the little
on the
stuff,
surface things, like when she's cold, I'm hot. No, literally.
Right now.
Earlier, I was like, oh my god, I'm like sweating. She was like, how? We don't taste the same things. Like some things she finds like really like bland, I find really good. Turn on the AC, she gets sick as fuck, and I'm like sweating because I'm so hot. I'm like, I can't live like this. No, if we live together, we would either have like a really high electricity bill because everybody will have different temperatures in their I think that would be the biggest thing. Because in terms of food we're fine. Yes, we are.
You like bland stuff.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can just add stuff to your stuff.
Annoying. Salt, pepper. Also, she likes to be inside a lot. I like to be outside.
Yeah.
So
oh gosh, yeah. What do I like that you hate? I like going to the spa.
Stupid TV shows.
Yeah, I like romance. She likes like thrillers.
Yeah.
I'm fucking weirdo. But anyway. On like the deeper stuff, I feel like it would be fine. It would be alright.
But we cannot live together.
Yeah, we can.
For sure.
No, if we have a really big house and 2 separate rooms.
In 2 different aisles.
Come on, not that bad.
Like the Gucci one was good. Next door.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it was fine. It was totally fine. How did we get to this subject?
It's important to know the person you're going to live with.
Yeah.
Because like on the surface, like outside, we get along, right? Yeah. The moment, like if I was to marry you, I would go crazy. Like I would be like, why did I
could not
put
be your
myself
wife.
through? Never.
I feel like we will have a hard time and get a divorce.
Definitely, like 2 weeks. Nah, it's not working.
Actually,
finish your macaroni.
Actually, though, I disagree with that because I feel like that's the difference with love and friendship. When you love somebody, you're kind of willing to kind of go the extra mile to accommodate. Yes, it's true, isn't it?
But you're still supposedly having the same like interest in the first place. If you're like in a relationship,
you should have the same interest.
If you're like fighting on everything all the time, all the little things all the time, that's
no. Literally, when I went on the first date with my. I was gonna say with my husband.
My husband. No.
We were with my husband. No, when I went on the first date with my boyfriend, literally the one thing I was thinking about that could not work. I was like, please let him not be a fan of hiking, because Koreans love hiking, and I was like, if he loves hiking, I am screwed because I don't like it.
I remember this. The first time you went to Jeju, you were like, he wants like a cozy holiday.
We were literally planning a vacation, and this is when the first time we talked about it, and I was like, so do you like active stuff, like, you know, hiking? Like, I was trying to stay positive, and I was just like, do you like hiking, like going out? He was like, I don't really like it. I was like, really? Me neither. He's like, yeah, I like to just stay by the pool and chill. I was like,
my man,
that's my man. Period. I was so happy. No, that's all I need.
You still need to have like some common ground.
Yeah, you need to have some common ground. Otherwise, for sure. I agree with the fact that you need to live together, but like my parents wouldn't allow it.
That's the thing, though.
But then, hey, let's be real. No, let's be real. No, I'm getting a little excited because of the makgeolli. But let's be real though. Like, we're pushing 30 years old. Yeah. I think we can make our own like decisions. I feel like it would be more like a little fight, and then they would get over it. We're adults, damn it.
Are you trying to convince them or you?
I am an adult.
It was a long rambling.
Literally, this video is a rant on 30 and being
it's
scared.
It's not a rant. I'm happy being 30, but I don't like the pressure on being 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I don't like the pressure about my clock. What do you call this?
Biological clock.
I hate it because I'm not ready. Clock, stop it.
You can freeze your eggs.
I could.
It's expensive though.
Maybe. You know, that's the thing. I'm better at my 30 than I was in my 20s. Because I'm like, I prefer my mindset right now. Than my mindset at 20.
I feel like the more I age, the better person I become.
Wine.
I was an awful teenager. I was an okay early adult, and now I'm just okay. Like, I'm better because I was so freaking insecure. I think insecurity was my biggest ever flaw in my life. Woo! you should have seen me in high school. We would have never been friends.
Nah, definitely not. Considering who you were and who I was, definitely not.
Who were you?
I was the quiet child on the back.
No, we would have been friends. You know the popular kids and the non-popular kids. I was right here and I was going like this.
Ah, okay.
And that was my downfall.
Wow.
Yeah. I hated high school with all my bones.
High school trauma.
Anyways, so this was kind of our, I don't know, free discussion. It's kind of useless. We finished the bottle.
It's done, and I'm quite sad about it because we have nothing else to drink and it's freaking 8:30.
Wow. Okay. And we were just talking about becoming mature. But anyways.
Who said that? I said I'm still a child in my head. That's the conclusion here. I'm still a child, so I don't want one.
So sorry. Hey! Anyways, if you're like one of those talks, let us know.
I'm not quite sure people following us, watching us, hey, where are you in your life? You know what I mean? Like, are you beginning the 20s? Are you at the end of the 20s? Do you feel like your life is where it's supposed to be at?
And what do you think about getting hitched? Let us know. I would like to know because like I think a lot of the people watching us are in our same age range. So let us know because I hear a lot of people are less and less inclined to getting married. So I want to know how you feel about it, especially in Korea. And this is the end of this talk because that was quite long.
Mess of a talk.
Mess of a talk. Cheers.
I don't have it anymore, but cheers.
Bye.